Well, I can't believe it's actually happening, but SKATER XL is getting an update for console and PC, and it's actually massive. This is the biggest update that I've ever seen coming to SKATER XL. So it's only a 45-second trailer, guys. It's very short. We're going to watch it all the way through first and react to it, and then we're going to break it down frame by frame and just see every single thing that they added to the game that's coming next year. All right, so here we go. Lots of new things that we're seeing here. Wall rides, freestyle tricks. 1 foot grinds. Weight flips, wow. Updates coming in 2023. So, and the Switch also. So it's a very short trailer, guys, but there's a lot going on here. So let's break it down frame by frame. There's a lot happening. We're gonna mute it and just break it down quickly here. So let's go through it slow. So it's coming next year sometime. They don't even tell us when. It could be December next year. I don't know, in 12 months from now, but hopefully it's beginning of next year sometime. So we can't really assume that's coming, you know, next week, but it seems like these features are almost finished. So it's probably pretty soon. So the very first clip here, we're seeing some brand new clothing meshes. Like when I say meshes, I mean the actual clothing itself is a brand new 3D model. So the pants that he's wearing, the shirt that he's wearing, he has glasses on, he has a bag accessory, he's got new shoes, and he's got slicked back gelled hair. So all those things are brand new. He also has a pair of socks on. I'm not sure if that's his skin, but it looks like he has socks on, so that's definitely something that we're looking forwad to. Unfortunately, there is a little bit of clipping that we're seeing here with his hands going through his kneecaps, but we'll just ignore that. He's looking good. He's looking good. They added Burberry Airy to the game, it seems. The mohawk, the punk jacket. He's got ripped jeans, ripped at the knees. Punk jacket, ripped jeans, brand new meshes that we haven't seen in the game at all. Okay. And right here, we're seeing a lot of stuff happening. He's got some short shorts, new clothing. He's got a baggier shirt, it seems, too. He's got a really baggy shirt. A helmet, wide, old school deck. He's got a wristband on or something. High socks, knee guards, elbow pads. He's fully kitted out with accessories. So I'm not really sure if this is a custom skater or if this is actually what you can add with accessories now, because we've seen the sunglasses, we've seen the bag, now we've seen elbow pads, knee pads, helmets, and stuff in your wrist as well. So there's definitely accessories being added to the game. Hopefully, you know, socks are one of those things and not just a tattoo on your skin. A wide deck. So that's definitely something that we're looking forward to, because we haven't seen any deck changes like that happen at all. I'm not quite sure if that's a custom deck by itself, or if you can slide and make your deck customized and wider. I think it might be just a specific deck that's that size. It might not be custom options to make your deck any size you want. Right here, I thought this was just a new object, but this is actually a brand new skate park. This is a Dickies skate park, it seems. It does have, looks like some street spots, but also it seems mostly like a skate park. This is a Dickies map that we haven't seen, and foot plants. That's a brand new feature so now that this is an official feature, I think these foot plants will feel much more polished than the XXL mod version. Got Burberry Airy coming in hot again. And this is interesting. Not only is he doing a wall ride, so there's some sort of mechanics happening with the game now that lets you wall ride. He's actually power sliding on the wall too. The person playing this game is probably pretty skilled at the game. It just looks much more polished than anything that we've ever seen with wall ride mods in SKATER XL. So this is definitely something that I'm looking forward to. But not only that, guys, he's grabbing the board while he's doing it. It's really cool to see him grabbing the board though as he's wall riding. Like dual mechanics happening at the same time. We don't really see that very often in this game, but now we do. That's pretty cool. So right here, I'm not really sure if this is filmed this way, but this is a first-person camera. I'm not sure if this is a mode or filmed this way, but it looks like it's a first-person camera that might be coming to the game, possibly. I don't know. But this being a trailer, it kind of does imply that this might actually be a camera mode coming to the game. So who knows? Maybe we're getting first-person mode as well. It looks really polished. Like, I mean, the way that he is positioned, he's really on point with it. He's looking right at the board. That's a pretty big deal, if that's a real first-person mode. And that was pretty damn clean. So, I don't know. This is interesting. Now we're seeing a Casper, and we're seeing mustaches being added to the game for the first time. So we have default Danny with a mustache, fully kitted out in the Tony Hawk Rodney Mullen looking fit, high socks all the way to the knees, knee pads, elbow pads, got a little bracelet on, and he's doing a Casper. And even with mods, guys, like, you probably could Casper, but man, they are not easy and they do not look this good. This is the best looking Casper I've ever seen in Skater XL, and this does not require mods anymore. This is insane. So this is just one of the freestyle tricks that we've seen so far, and this actually implies a lot, guys. We're gonna get into that in a second here, so let's keep going. So we got Caspers. It's insane that you can do this. But I just realized, I thought this was me, but there's actually a pointer on the screen in the trailer. I thought this was me, but it's actually them. This is interesting. So I think the Benihanas, they're kind of canned in a way. You could probably extend your foot, but I don't think you have the ability to put your right leg over top of the other side of the board, for example. So I'm not really sure how much control you actually have over your feet, but it's pretty cool to see that you can take your foot off the board. So you can probably do Madonnas and stuff and probably like do bonuses and stuff like that. But in terms of how much control you have over what direction your foot actually goes, I don't think we're gonna have that much control. It's cool to see 1 foot stuff, but we'll have to see more about this. It's pretty cool to see that though. Not only in grabs, but in grinds as well. I think this might be a 1 foot grind here, or no, it's just a foot plant. So he did the Benihana grab, you know, and then landed in a foot plant. His foot tracks the object, bounces off of it. And this was kind of weird. When he lets go of the Benny, he kind of... There's a weird animation here, shuffle. I just noticed that for the first time. A little weird shuffle there happening. So that might be something that they're trying to work out. I don't know. That's kind of awkward looking. This is really cool. Grabbing while grinding. I really hope this means that you can grab while you're on the ground so you can do bonuses and stuff and finger flips, but you haven't seen those in the trailer. But this is really cool to see that you can do grabs while you're grinding. Again, I'm not really certain how much control you have over this. Like, you probably can't grab, you know, between your legs and do seatbelt grabs and stuff, but, you know, you have some abilities here that are new. Again, they have the little pointer on the screen there. That's crazy how they have so many pointers on their screen. This is cool. Got the 1 foot grind. So it seems with this clip here and with mods, like, all that's happening is he clicks the stick and, like, you're doing an ollie north, for example, and his foot would come off the board. There's no steez happening with his legs. It's just off the board, just being suctioned up to his body. So I wish they made the Smith grinds a little bit more pinched than this, though. But yeah, I got the new shoes. Also, we were noticing too that, like, underneath these pants, he has socks on at all times. So we got some socks on all the time now. Like, this was really weird looking. I mean, the Primo, we have Primos, but they are a little bit, you know, a little bit, what's the word? Unrealistic? I don't know. It is cool that you can do Primos. So you can slide on your side of the board like that, flip out of it. That is also a brand new shirt mesh, I believe, too. This is pretty big. It's got late flips. That's going to be massive. We have a couple options of late flips with mods, but this one looks really, really polished. And that was a front foot late flip, too. So that was pretty damn realistic. You know, pop shove it. I'm not sure if you can just ollie and late flip by itself or if you have to do a trick before it, because with the Dog Vinci mod, you have to do a trick before it. There's some workarounds to make late flips work, but I don't know how this actually works. So I'm sure the late flips they add to the game will be much more polished than any modded version we've ever had so far. And then we have dark slides. Dark slides, these are crazy, man. So we have Primos, dark slides, and Caspers. And what this implies, guys, is you could probably trick line in Skater XL. Like, just imagine the dudes doing like Casper, Primo, wall ride, grabbing, like flipping crazy with vanilla settings. Like, you could do some crazy stuff in one line in Skater XL now, like trick lining. This game is directly competing, guys, with Skate 4 at this point. It's no question at all. It's pretty cool. It's made by indie developer and they're competing directly against Skate now. I really wish they made the game, you know, add like a hardcore mode or like a harder difficulty mode that had lower gravity and like manual catch and stuff. But yeah, we'll have to see about that. And it does say updates plural. So it does imply that there's multiple updates coming, and this might not just be one update, but they're also showing us Nintendo Switch at the end of this trailer here. So I assume that Nintendo Switch would be released separately from the updates. That's probably what they mean by updates and not just one update, but who knows. But that's pretty big. They announced this years and years ago, guys. We haven't seen anything about it for many years now, since like 2019, and it's finally coming, apparently. That's pretty sick. This thing was actually collecting dust until now, but I guess it's time to whip it back out. So overall, guys, massive update coming to Skater XL. This is the biggest changes we've seen coming to the game at all. This is the first gameplay update we've ever seen since 2019, I believe. Since March 2019, before the game was even released in July later that year. But it also does imply too that it might break your mods. These Day Studios, they're usually pretty careful with mods. Like they install DaVinci's XXL stat menu mod, and they test it and make sure their updates don't break it, so you don't have to, you know, do a bunch of workarounds and wait for updates and stuff. They don't want you to do that. So some mods might not actually break, but do keep in mind though that DaVinci's stat menu has late flips, it has foot plants, it has 1 foot grabs. All of those things will definitely conflict with the new features that we're seeing. Pay attention to my Discord down below. I'll have a link to all the working mods for the new version of the game. So whenever the update does come to the game, I'll personally be playing the new version. So definitely hop in my Discord, check the working mod section. I'll update it right away, and it'll have a link to every single mod that does work for the game. So I'll have a link to everything that you need to get it working, and I'll probably post a video too about all the mods that do work after the update and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, guys, a lot happening. I'm super excited for all this stuff. It's crazy to see there's actually progression, you know, being made with SKATER XL finally once again, and dude, I'm so happy. There is actually one more thing, guys, I want to show you before we get out of here. Fro, the modder for PC, he's actually working on a new mod that's not officially released yet. It's in a prototype phase, but he is releasing this mod, I believe, on Christmas. So this will be a good update for PC players. So it looks like we're getting walking in SKATER XL. It's still in a very, very early stage, but we're seeing a lot of updates officially and, you know, with mods, guys. It's unbelievable. I don't know. It's cool to have. Shout out to Fro. Big shout out to Fro. He's been killing it with mods. It's going to be an awesome Christmas seeing this happen, and next year with the official update as well. Let me know in the comments down below, guys, what you think of the update. I'm pretty excited myself for it, and when do you guys think it's going to release? Like, what do you guys think about the update? Just let me know. And yeah, anyways, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Peace.